Listen up, mortals. We're about to speedrun the most bonkers fantasy book that'll make your brain feel like it just got hit by a high mage's warren. Gardens of the Moon isn't your typical farm boy finds a magic sword story. No. This is like someone took a military campaign, threw in some gods playing 4D chess with human souls, added ancient undead dinosaur warriors, and then sprinkled some seriously unhinged magic on top. And that's just the first chapter. Our story kicks off in the Malazan Empire, where the Empress Lazine has decided that world domination is totally in this season. But here's the thing, she's not your average evil empress. She actually killed the previous emperor, who was basically her BFF in what historians might call a pro-gamer move. Now she's got possession of the Empire's throne. But let's dive into the real meat of this arcane sandwich. The Siege of Pale stands as one of the most devastating displays of magical warfare ever conceived in fantasy literature. Picture this, a massive obsidian fortress floating in the sky, defended by the legendary Moon Spawn and its master, the enigmatic Anomander Rake. This isn't just any immortal warrior. We're talking about a 7-foot-tall ancient being with skin as black as night, silver hair that literally glows, and a sword that contains actual souls. He's basically what would happen if you combined an elf lord with a black hole and gave him an attitude problem. Opposing him are the Malazan Empire's elite mages, the Bridge Burners. These aren't your standard issue battle wizards. They're more like special forces operators who happen to pick up world-shattering magical powers along with their combat training. Their leader, Tattersail, is a powerful sorceress who's seen enough warfare to make hardened veterans look like kindergartners at nap time. The siege explodes into chaos when High Mage Taishri betrays his fellow mages, unleashing forces that tear reality itself apart. The sky becomes a canvas for apocalyptic energies, as demons and ancient powers clash in a display that makes nuclear weapons look like firecracker pranks. In the aftermath, the Bridge Burners are nearly wiped out, reduced to a handful of survivors, including the enigmatic Quick Ben, a mage who's basically a one-man magical Swiss Army knife, and the explosives expert Sergeant Whiskey Jack, whose leadership skills are matched only by his talent for surviving things that should definitely have killed him. But wait, there's more. Enter Darujhistan, the city of blue fire. Imagine if Venice had a love child with Las Vegas, then gave it magical gas lamps and populated it with assassins, thieves and nobles, all trying to stab each other in the back while maintaining perfect political etiquette. The city's streets run with plots thicker than molasses, as multiple factions move like pieces on a cosmic chessboard. Here we meet, a young girl who's actually possessed by Cotillion, the god of assassins. Yes, you heard that right, a god of assassins. And she's just one player in a game where gods regularly possess mortals like they're trying on new suits at a cosmic department store. Meanwhile, a local thief named Crocus finds himself caught in the crossfire when he stumbles upon a magical gem that basically has plot device written all over it in glowing neon letters. This puts him in the sights of the Tist Angiai, Anomander Rake's ancient race of darkness, wielding elves who make regular elves look like casual cosplayers. The tension ratchets up as the Malazans plot to take Darujhistan, while ancient powers awaken beneath the city's streets. We're talking about the Jaghut Tyrant, a being so powerful that entire civilizations had to band together to trap it underground. Think of it as defrosting a magical supervillain who's been marinating in rage for several millennia. The story culminates in an explosive convergence where all these plots collide like a magical particle accelerator. The Bridge Burners race to prevent the city's destruction while dealing with gods, demons, and assassins. Quick Ben reveals himself to be possibly the most clever character in fantasy as he outmaneuvers beings that have lived for millennia. Anomander Rake demonstrates why he's earned his reputation by casually rewriting the rules of reality. And through it all, the puppet masters behind the scenes, the gods themselves, find their carefully laid plans unraveling as mortals prove that free will is the most powerful force of all. The finale transforms Darujhistan into a battlefield where sorcery tears through the streets, assassins duel on rooftops beneath moons of chaos, and ancient beings throw down with the force of colliding planets. Alliances shift like quicksand, betrayals cut deeper than cursed blades, and in the end, victory comes at a price that makes everyone question whether it was worth it. Gardens of the Moon isn't just a story. It's a testament to the idea that fantasy can be more than just heroes and villains. It's about soldiers trying to survive in a world where gods use mortals as pawns. It's about power, loyalty, and the price of ambition. But most of all, it's about how even in a world of earth-shattering magic and immortal beings, the most important stories are still about people, their choices, their sacrifices, and their humanity. This book doesn't just raise the bar for epic fantasy, it straps rockets to the bar and launches it into orbit. It demands your attention, challenges your expectations, and rewards you with a story that will stay with you long after you've turned the last page. So strap in, keep your Warren close, and prepare yourself for a journey that's going to redefine what you think fantasy can be. Remember, in the world of the Malazan Empire, everyone's playing 4D chess. But some of the players have been playing for millennia before you were even born. And they're not about to let a little thing like mortality get in the way of their game. Love science fiction and fantasy? Subscribe to Goblin Hammer for more quick book reviews. Thanks for watching.